This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 16, and verse 26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahawah Kakwadash, Brakathum. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who grew well, who taught me this truth, and who most definitely labor in this word. I also want to give a sincere peace, blessings, and salutations to all of you Akim across the four corners of the globe that are out here pushing this gospel, which is good news in all truthfulness and sincerity. You so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos / Hispanics, you so-called Native Americans / Seminole Indians, as well as you Israelite foreigners that have been scattered across the four corners of the globe that may look like one of the other 17 heathen nations. Okay, so the reason why we started off with the book of St. Matthew, chapter 16 and verse 26, and it's a scripture, like it says, we'll read it again. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? And, I've been meditating on people who have already received their consolation, all right? As the scripture says, these so-called celebrities, these so-called politicians, all right, which they are politicians, not so-called, but politicians, celebrities. When you could be scrolling up and down YouTube, like YouTube is the only basically social media type platform that I use. I don't have like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, none of that. And you scrolling up and you're just seeing folly. All right, you seeing these people, okay, they got nice cars, but look what they had to do for those cars and the houses and the clothes. You got men that are damn near 50 years old still behaving like YNs, all right? Still flashing money, all right, the paper money, when the scriptures tell us all the elements are going to be burnt up. As a matter of fact, let's grab that scripture. This is going to be the book of 2 Peter. You know what? Before I forget, let's grab this scripture right here. That's still in the book of St. Matthew. This time we're going to go in chapter 6. Let me see here. Yep. Let's get St. Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19, and it reads, Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. All right, your mind, lab. Going back to the Hebrew word lab, and even in here in the New Testament, it says your inner thoughts. Okay, in the definition, okay, of mind, Salakia of heart. So yeah, that's where we need to have our treasures stored up. So what I want to say is there's nothing wrong with having a nice house, nice cars, clothes, vehicles, but that shouldn't be your first, that shouldn't be your be-all, end-all. That shouldn't be what your life is based upon. We do have a higher power, all right? We have a God. His name is Yahweh, in whom the Bible ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. His name is Yahweh Shai. He's Yahweh's son. Okay, that should always be on our minds. That should always be on the front burner, as they would say. Okay, now let's go into 2 Peter chapter 3. 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. All right, and it reads, But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. That's right. Nothing that's here on this earth right now is going into the kingdom. Okay? As far as your Xbox, your Jordans, no, that's not going into the kingdom. It's going to get burnt up by those ICBM nuclear missiles, all right, as well as the concentrated fire, which is concentrated fire is a laser beam, all right, that are going to come from the chariots, the vehicles of the angels, all right. So it says, seeing then all these things shall be dissolved, all right. You know, when you dissolve something, it's nothing, it's no more, like acid dissolves things. All right, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Okay, so yeah, I was just meditating on, man, these people are crazy. Okay, for selling their souls basically for material things. All right, to have it good on this side, but it comes at a price. Okay, so with that, let's go here. Let's go into the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49. We're going to grab verse 17 and 18. And it reads, also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at the plagues thereof, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord. No man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. Okay, Esau Edom is concentrated here in modern day Babylon, which is America. All right, and according to the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 18, you Edomites are going to get burnt the hell up. All right, Salakia, let's go here. To the book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 18. All right, and it reads, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord Yahweh is darkness and not light. So yeah, the day, you can sell your soul, you can chase after the riches of this world and put Yahweh on the back burner. All right, but what end is it for you? It's going to be a day of darkness and not light. So these celebrities, and these people, rulers of the countries, these elite, all right, it's not going to be a good day for you. Okay, so with that, we'll grab one more precept and we'll close out with this. This is going to be the book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 19. Salakia. Yep, let's highlight this. And it reads, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellently shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And how did it get overthrown? By fire and destruction. But the fire that the Lord is coming with now is greater, to where it's going to be a fervent heat, as we read in 2 Peter. So like 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10, everything is going to be destroyed with a fervent heat. All right. So you know what? Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to those of you who may come across it. Once again, I want to say, call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahawah Kakodash, Barakadam. Once again, I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who most definitely labor in this word. And I also want to give a sincere peace, blessings, and salutations to all you Akim across the four corners of the globe that are out here pushing this gospel, which is good news in all truthfulness and sincerity. So with that, I want to say shalom.